Hello, everybody, and happy Tuesday to you all. Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are doing incredible because I am. I had an incredible holiday. Guys, how was your holiday? And I want to say Happy New Year to everyone. Happy 2024. All right, a quick one. I just want to ask you a question for those that listen to the song that was sang by Winky, or the clip that is circulating that Winky mentioned about elections and also spoke about his song Eureka. Anything? Did he lie? Guys, I just want to ask you, did he lie? I don't know why this generation or the previous generations is trying to enforce lies on us, to believe in lies. I'm not a firm believer that we can build any country on the platform of lies. I tweeted about 2 days ago where I said, we all want to see a better Zimbabwe. But the question we need to ask is, are we ready to walk on truth? Are we ready to walk in truth? Because if we are not ready to walk in truth, then we are not ready to see the change that we desire in the country. So we are having a man that is going on a rampage. Absolutely unbelievable and embarrassing. This is Jonathan Moyo. Jonathan Moyo, what's up? What's up with you? What's going on? He's going nuts, literally, attacking Winky. I think that was his first tweet this morning. And let me not say even attacking, threatening Winky. Because this is the tweet that he sends out. He said, this does pass for entertainment, not top drawer stuff, but mundane political entertainment with no political value or mileage in the scheme of things. And to be sure, it's not music, even by the poorest of standards, but truth be told, arikurisker mahara. For me, I take this as a threat. He's risking. That's what he's actually saying, arikurisker mahara. And then he went on to literally give a definition of risk. In my understanding, when you're risking something, take a leap of faith, whether you're going to win or fail. And then I'm asking questions, what is he risking? Because he sang the song. So he sang the song, people enjoyed it. Everyone is proud of him. People are tweeting. We can see what's going on social media. Young people are saying, yes, sir, you were right. You actually heard how people screamed. And take a listen to the song, please. Take a listen. So if you listen to the song, anything off there, was there a lie? But anyway, let me actually read his definition of risk. That is Jonathan Moyo's definition. He said, what does it mean to take risk or kurisker? Because people has been circulating, or actually hashtagging kurisker per Twitter. So he said, risk means taking a chance, trying something new and possibly failing or succeeding. But we must all experience risk in our lives. Taking chances is one of the most crucial ways of helping to advance one's skills and gaining experience. Importance of taking risks. So he actually South Dakota State. It was more like the definition on Google. And he said his observation, he's always have a sign. Of course, the fact that you wake up in the morning and begin to address this issue, it means it has been discussed in the corridors of the ruling party. It's very much connected. You have seen how he's fighting for Mr. Mnangagwa. But what he forget is that some of the things that he said about the president, I don't think he ever forgave him. Even if I was in the position of the president, being someone who is highly esteemed, notwithstanding all the circumstances, but we must always remember he's the president of the country. I wouldn't even forgive him. I wouldn't not only forgive, but also trusting him around me. So I don't think there's any chance really for him to come back and find himself again with ZANU-PF. So he said the observation, that's his observation, Jonathan Moyo. It is as hilarious, but in an embarrassing way, as it is frankly tragic that, going by their inane comments on the post, Nelson Chamisa supporters apparently don't understand what it means to say something is taking a risk or kuti kurisker. So, it's now moving from Winky and his supporters to Nelson Chamisa, who is at home, minding his business. But it seems like Jonathan Moyo is breathing Nelson Chamisa. He doesn't have a life without him. He does not have a life without Nelson Chamisa. He has to talk about him in order to feel better. Again, crazy as hell. He is crazy. He's crazy. I don't see anything wrong. The song is absolutely beautiful. Young people were ecstatic, and that's all that matters. People cross the year happy. And for me, all I want is to see peace and unity in our country. But, whenever there's all these talks, there's a person called Temba Mliswa. I just want to say shout out to Temba Mliswa because these days is definitely always on the side of Nelson Chamisa. I know sometimes he's in and out, he does not have his place. He's always all over the place. And I know that. But he rebutted immediately, responding to Jonathan Moyo. I want to read his tweet as well here. He said, in life, the more you falsely attack someone, the more their stature grows. We saw it with Strive Masiwa repeatedly fought over a license. He kept shining until Zimbabwe was smaller for him. When a man has a talent from God, you can't put him down. Just let him be. I agree with that. That's a powerful one there. And I can tell you, I've also learned that when someone is called to do something, I think that's where people make a mistake. A talent and a gift is simply your calling. And those people, not only are they called, they're engraced to also fulfill purpose. So you can't argue or fight with them because you never win. So Temba Mliswa went on to say, we have been the same with Chamisa. Can you hear that? He has been fought, but still he remains the charm, charisma, appeal. Oh my God, I told you that, honestly, Temba Mliswa is on the side of Chamisa now. And he's saying the truth, and I also agree with him. The dude has a charm. He has the charm, charisma, and appeal. It's futile to try and steamroll into the boondogs. God's decision, dictation on someone. Just that for Chamisa, he has largely derailed the whole thing himself. Oh, now he's turning back. Winky, as dictators and naysayers are simply fortifying and building his stature and legacy. Over time, they will simply become footnotes in a colorful and inspiring legacy of a musician who defied stakes to rise beyond the many negatives, many mad natural that came his way. He is one of us, a Zimbabwean. Let him use his talent in peace. Men are trying to get favors from the state leaders by running around attacking him and creating a false picture about him, which is bad and wrong. Such politics is trash. There are many noble issues to rise on. Agreed. As for Winky himself, he has managed to get where he is in his own unique manner by being very private. However, respectfully, it would have to be more accessible to an artist and public personality. He cannot remain hidden and operate as an island. He should be within a community of others which can actually be safer. One time I tried to get him to come to Norton and it was hassle. If a legend such as Tuku was that accessible when it's not much to require of Winky to at least afford us the same, still much respect. And he has a point there. I completely understand him. He really has a point and I respect him for actually being able to open up on that. But you need to remember that our political space is quite toxic, that even young people are scared. Imagine vana vakuva scared kuva around vabereki vavo. That's exactly what's going on in Zimbabwe. We are afraid to talk about that. But it is so important for us to realize that the way the country is being run is causing most of the young people to actually be afraid to be around elders. Instead of trusting elders, you are like, I don't know what I'm going to say, if it's going to please them or not. And what will be the consequences of what I'll say. You know, I would really love to go in by the State House and maybe sitting and ask questions. But you know what? How can we? We don't even have a chance. You know what I'm saying? We don't even have a chance. I've never been there. You've never been there. You know, it's even worse in Zimbabwe because now they're also soldiers all over the place. So we need to really open that communication line so that at least we are able to build the Zimbabwe that we want. When the communication channel is smooth, it will make life so easy. All of us now will be so excited. Sometimes you can talk to the president anytime, but they are gatekeepers. I think the gatekeepers actually the poison in Zimbabwe. We need to start working around gatekeeping. Gatekeeping is another demon that we need to deal with. It's also there in the opposition party, and it's wrong. We need to start clearing those gatekeepers and really allowing people to comment, to have a say respectfully. And I've said that in the era that we are going to, 2024 and beyond, we must learn to voice our concerns, to express ourselves, but in a respectful manner. There's no reason whatsoever to swear at an old person. We must remember that these people are elders at the end of the day. They may not be perfect, but they are elders. And we are bound to honor and respect our elders. You know, it's so important. I will never teach you to disrespect people because I know it is wrong. It can never be accommodated in our society. Now, moving on, we have Passion Java. Passion Java came also. Can you see? One thing that I will tell you that I do not like in Zimbabwe is that there is so much division. You know, if someone does something right, is there from Citizen Coalition for Change, a person from the other side will stand up and rebut. And I feel like when something is good, it must be called good. You know what I mean? When something is wrong, we must never draw politicians into it. Just because I support Nelson Chamisa, if I do anything wrong out there, it's not his voice. People must afford him the respect because he is not part and parcel of what I say or what I do. I'm an individual. I'm a grown-up person. You know, I'm entitled to my own opinion. I can also speak my word and take full responsibility. Why then do people have to, attack a person that I follow in terms of my political affiliation? No, that is wrong. The way we can heal in Zimbabwe is to make individuals take full responsibility of their actions without blaming the next people. It's wrong. It has to stop. It really has to stop. We need to find each other and make sure that we respect each and everyone's opinion. It is very crucial. So many people came really to Winky's defense today. And you know, they kept on saying he's a god. And Tea said the more ZANU-PF attacks in NC, she paid the Saimega. You know, the more they attack him, the more they actually increase him. The more they are spreading a word for him. Imagine attacking me. The moment you attack me, Jesus, you make me even do more. And you know what? Then I know I'm powerful. You know what I mean? I know that I'm such a strong person because if I was weak, there was no reason whatsoever you attacking me. But because you know the capacity that I have, right? So let's now listen to Java. Please take a listen.
Misleader my youth. Guys, my youth munofana kuziya kuti chinja kakosha senza uite mari. Senza use mari muhomwe wakanyarara. President Idi wakavhura musuwo kuti you can have your own gold claim, you can mine anytime, you can have your own farm, you can farm anytime. There are many opportunities that God opened in Zimbabwe. But uyu mpana uyu anoti ari one. Vakuru vakugona basa. Unozanzwa vakuru waiwa inonge politburo yekuZANU-PF. Inogara pasi ichisa zvinhu in place. Maroads tikumaona Zimbabwe, ma-airports, progress, not only Zimbabwe. Munoziva kuti Chamisa akarohwa free and fair election naPresident Idi. Akada umhanya kuti ano makoti akashaya akazongoona kuti zvokuda kungoti aneza zvinenge sense. Chamisa yakada kuti kusadha ndinoziva kuti mukaenda kusadha chairman weko arogadzwa naMwari nePresident Idi. Kana mati makabirwa chene munobvunza president chairman wacho wesadha anovani President Idi. guys, musashore zvaiswa naMwari. Zimbabwe takapiwa.
All right, this is quite interesting. All right, so, you know, Java Shem, he's a comedian. You know, I really consider him a comedian. I don't know, people when they say he's a pastor, a prophet, I'm like, please stop wasting my time. I consider this man really a comedian. You heard him talk about the millions that they have on a charm and all sorts of things. And if we can see, because you are part of the looting scheme, and we know that, that's why you're supporting it. But it's just a matter of time. Very soon, you know, things are going to change. Tables will turn, and you're going to pay for all your evil deeds. But what I want to put on record is, because we know you people are like that, the time that Mugabe was eliminated, we had a lot of people started saying, no, we didn't know Mugabe, even though they were talking to him. Please, even if the president retire, whatever the case may be, or leave the position, don't go around and lie. Don't forget, you are gatekeepers. You know, there's nothing that Winky did. He has the right to sing whatever he want to sing. Did he attack someone? No. Whatever he says, didn't it happen? It did happen in the country. And young people have to speak truth to power, because this generation cannot afford, you know, to ride on lies. I can tell lies have short legs. Trust me. There are some of the things that I did not tell the truth, and I had to pay it heavily. So I know, and you all know, because I mean, who hasn't lied in their life? We all, one way or the other, have done it, and we have seen the consequences that come with our actions. So for me here, I'm like, no, Java, relax and chill. Relax and be chilled, please. So guys, tell me what you think in the comment section below. But do not forget to subscribe to the channel, because it is really important. I'll be so glad to hear you guys speak and hear some of your views. Let's have a conversation, please. And I ask you to say, Mr. Jonathan Moyo, please grow up. But I'm also seeing actually Nick Mangwana. Let me just talk about this quickly. Nick Mangwana is actually congratulating Ja Praiser. And there's nothing wrong. I mean, Ja Praiser is also an incredible musician. Incredible. So he says, 2023 in music. My artist of the year is Ja Praiser. My album of the year is Maita Baba. All right. Okay. My song of the year is Chiremerera. My Mrs. video of the year is Waletically. Oh, okay. So because I don't really listen to this kind of music, I have no clue. But I just know that they're incredible musicians. There's so many times people invite me to say, hey, let's go to Ja Praiser concert. I never really. These are not the type of music that I listen to. You know, the last song that I listened that he sang was, Tonga Kwaro Gamba. That was the last one. I guess I was literally put in a position where it was really hard. And honestly, for that reason, I just became who I am. So please share your views, and I can't wait to see you later on. I love you so much. Let's meet at exactly 9. We have got a live. I love you so much, and God bless you. Bye for now.